restart my YouTube stream, but there we go. I think it's up. But I need the code now. I need the link to it. Oh, it is. I think it should be the same one. Hopefully. Hopefully it should be this. Oh no, it's not the same one. Okay, it's not the same. So I'll have to put it here. Just see how much work I have to put it up whenever there's like any changes. Just see it. There you go. I think it's working now, so I can put it up. And it's working. Okay, where was I last time with the when okay, there we go. Okay. YouTube side is finally working. At least that's working. And I feel like everything should be working as well. So let me put it back up the YouTube things, what the things we were seeing. Let me check if everything's alright. There we go. I just hope it doesn't crash down again. I pray that it doesn't crash down again. Okay, I hope Siege is not really trying to curse me out on this. That's it, really. I'm just begging it doesn't really crash out on me again. Okay, so let's go back to this.
He's determined to protect both he holds dear. He'll be available via a new Nocturne Echo Spool whose exclusive currency Ether Disc can be obtained.
Oh, he actually cut out there. I think he had something in mind, he didn't even know what to say.
From events, purchase using Nexus Crystals or through packs in the plaza.
So it can be purchased using Nexus Crystals, so it can be just like gold discs, hopefully.
Also, just like Meta Era in the previous version, obtaining Sig is one condition to switch Disc Boom for him in the Union Bar.
Only one condition. What is the condition? Oh, obtaining Siege, right. Ah, that might suck though. The event. Please.
In this version, we'll keep celebrating Dislyte's 3rd anniversary with a few events. Part 2 of Burning Beat Assembly will
raise to level 70, so we're gonna get more level months.
Directly to level
oh, directly! Oh, right.
On day 7, so don't miss out.
Yeah.
In Burning Beat Trials, a new round of limited time trials will be available for you to demonstrate.
Just more of these. Got it.
The Memory Rift will be open again for you
more
to explore its depth and get abundant Rave coins.
Rave coins.
The Burning Beat Fest
the puzzle!
Here. Beat the clock in puzzle events and complete missions to win awesome rewards.
They actually look kind of neat, I'm not gonna lie.
Transcendence, the second Ascension system.
That was the thing you guys were talking about, right? Yeah. Why use Siege when we have Meta Era? I mean, I don't have Meta Era yet, so if I can get Siege first, I might go for that at first. It's lagging? Oh, look. Ugh. We're getting at least two level 70s dispatch. Oh, that is lovely. I need to start farming a lot of experiments and case then. Ugh. So Transcendence, the second extension system I talked about during the live stream, will be implemented during this version.
I talked about during the live stream will be implemented
Potato, Ototop.
Hello.
And primal crystals, the rare materials needed to transcend an sphere, will be made available via certain events.
And there's
this time, primal crystals for JVIT can be obtained by participating in the championship.
Yeah, you guys changed that. Also, welcome, Mitsuru. This patch update was made before the year, the people not liking and pull it back, I guess. Optimizations. Tell me the round of espers you're gonna put up on the next week.
During this version, you will have the opportunity to get 6 different espers we previously released via a limited time Echo event. 2 of them will be available each week. Suizai and Nora the first week.
Ooh, Suizai! Ooh, Suizai! Ah! A new system with a new currency that is tied to 18 individual esper, that would be hell. Oh no! Oh, that would be terrifying. Imagine how much you would have to farm every day for all the aspers you need. Suicide, definitely a lot of people go for suicide, I could tell.
Embla and Pusher.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tom. You made me feel so good right now. I'm not gonna pull for them, but just seeing this just makes me feel so good inside. My favorite ship. There you go.
Second week, and Javid and Jinshu.
Oh. No, don't. You have no idea. I mean, you're probably gonna get a lot of money. Not gonna lie, but you're gonna have a lot of people on your asses for this. Did I join the wrong time? Do you need a minute, Mercy? No, I'm good. I'll probably have to explain to you what just happened, though. Yeah, didn't you hear that it was tied to... Oh, it was tied to Championship. It was specific for Javi, so that means the system and update would be for every unit individually. Oh, I see. Yeah. Ichi. Now, the thing is, Mitsuru, is that 12 minutes ago, to be precise, my computer just shut down randomly. I was in the middle of stream as well. I was streaming. I was even just watching this video as well. And suddenly my computer just shut off. It didn't even tell me anything. It was actually just restarted. So I was guessing it was probably a Windows update that it went down unnoticed. And I tried to bring back everything. The thing is, I use a lot of things for streams like these. And the people were just like, they were very, very confused. And I was like, please wait, I'm trying my best here. And eventually now I have everything here. And yeah, everything seems settled now, but it was kind of a surprising thing. Imagine doing championship for experiments only to find out that it was only be used to say Yamato. And you have to convert it at a loss to make it for another unit. Oh, no, not anything but my Yamato. Anything but my Yamato. Am I allowed to still be confused? Yes, you are. Because they're all confused. It is a world that being confused is part of our nature. At least it keeps us curious.
Last week. Alright, Espers, that's all for today. I'm both super excited about SIG and curious about the new Umbra element, and just like you, I'll be paying attention to the buffs provided by the new Transcendence system. Finally, to conclude Dislyte's 3rd anniversary celebration, the team included an interesting Easter egg in-game, and I can't wait to see your reactions.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay very attention to it.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to pay very attention to that Easter egg. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to pay attention to it. Okay. Okay, time to see the news then. Time to see the news. I don't know why I always make this type of voice. It kind of sounds creepy. So let's see the news. Let me put up the audio just so you guys don't feel lonely. Okay. Let me see here. Siege Street, 5-star Umbra. The fighting aspect can inflict debuffs so that equals immunity effects. I know you guys don't want me to read this probably, but just let me read this. About to run Rift Beat. Oh, actually, I should not be reading this because I'll be seeing this eventually. Never fucking mind. Okay, theme show. Burning Beat Trials, Gotcha, Memory Rift. Festival, Boom Boom Gotcha. I mean, hell yeah. Huh? Wait a fucking minute. They changed. They changed the phase 3. They changed the phase 3. Now it's no longer Jincho and Javi. It is now it's Hilda and Jinyu Yao. I mean, good, but still. I'm gonna say why not. Now it's gonna be championship. Oh, it's still gonna have the transcendence of Javier. I mean, it's still gonna have the Javi transcendence though. This is all not important. New Esper is now available for switching to bounty stage. Okay, so whenever we get Siege, we're gonna have more bounties related to him. So we're gonna have some story related to him. So okay, so new system Transcendence. The Union research team has discovered an ancient material that allows compatible espers to undergo Transcendence and gain even greater power. In Ritual Miracle, specific espers can undergo Transcendence using designated materials. After Transcendence, their abilities and attributes will be greatly enhanced. Ritual Miracle, where Chronos, Apep, Fafnir, and Yinglong are. No, it's fine. It's fine, Nitsira. It's fine. It says Esper available for Transcendence is Javi. Transcendence materials can be obtained through Oh. I'm very confused then. More Espers will become available for Transcendence in the future. Keep an eye on championships announcements and up for updates. I just pulled an elite unit way before BD. That never happens to me. I mean, that means that my presence is making you feel lucky. Ain't that good? Whenever an enemy takes true damage, decreases attack permanently up to the limit. Also gains AP triggers once per turn against each target. In effect, Eternal Light. Gains Sacred Flame for 2 turns at the start of combat. In effect, Sacred Flame absorbs damage based on attack. Is it also gonna be tanky, boy? It sets the cooldown of Eternal Light and gains 1 extra turn when this effect ends. Oh, things are about to get spicy with this man. Okay. I need to blow my nose. My nose is not feeling all that good today. It's not fully cleared yet, but it's gonna work out for a little bit. After the announcement of the version 3.4.24 update, we received a lot of feedback from players. We've been closely listening to voices across the community and are committed to improving our gameplay feedback. Your gameplay feedback. Based on the feedback, we learned that decided to make the following adjustments. To improve the Nocturne Echoes experience, we updated the spin rules. If you haven't obtained Siege from Nocturne Echoes after 99 spin streak, your next spin will always grant Siege. That's kind of like in every other gacha, though. We also adjusted the probabilities of obtaining Espers from the Nocturne Echoes pools. Before 0.5% chance of obtaining an Umbra Legendary Esper, 0.5% chance of obtaining any other Esper. Now 1% chance of obtaining an Umbra Legendary Esper, 0% chance of obtaining any other Legendary Esper. So just Umbras. Okay, gotcha. 3. Each Ether Disc grants 1 Shadow Song's shop point. Use these points to redeem exclusive heroes and valuable items. Shadow Song Shop offers exchange for Sujira Ripples, Sloan Ripples, Meta Leeling Ripples, Meta Yunchuan Ripples, Yukina Ripples, Gold Records, and Legendary. Oh, you better be actually common. You better be fucking common. You better be fucking common because I need fucking Yukine. I need fucking Yukine. And I also need Meta Leeling. I need Meta Leeling Yukine. I can't save my crystals. I have to keep going. I have to do this. When the Nocturne Echoes ends, unused Ether Disc will be converted into gold records. Ooh! At least it's not going to be turned into gold. At least it's going to be gold records. The Transcendence system has been removed. Javi Chamas will undergo balance adjustments in the future. So it's gone. Transcendence system is just gone. Transcendence is just bye-bye. So Javi will just go through a balance adjustment like he needs. Like Liling, but Liling kind of like went worse, I guess. Rapid ship event will be temporarily closed after the update. The next event will take as scheduled with the preview opening on June 6th. Ain't that lovely? Yeah, at least they listen and they change. There are a lot of devs that are like they listen, but they're like, nah, you know what, nah, and they'll just go with it. Luckily, the Dislyte devs actually listen. We sincerely apologize for any confusion or inconvenience caused by this version update. This composition will send out all 40 ether discs originally planned to be given out for over. Okay, 40 ether discs originally planned to be given out over 8 days, 5 per day, in one go after the version 3.4.24 update, along with an extra 20 ether discs. You can claim the full total 60 ether discs from your in-game meal. Wait, you just need like 39 more, like 40 more just to get Siege already. I don't know how much you need to get 40 ether discs, but I don't know how much Nessus Crystal is going to cost an ether disc. But hopefully it's not going to be a lot because I need it. I still have yet to see how actually Siege is going to be. Menus are repeating and they're giving you 60 to start with. That's already amazing, honestly. During the event, use ether discs to spin for a chance to obtain a new Umbra Esper Siege. Remember, each pool is a point in the shop for ripples. It's a good thing, I say. Ether discs can be obtained with Nexus crystals or through packs, and unused ether discs will convert into gold records when the Nocturne echoes end. Honestly, it would be amazing if this would also be applied to Shimmer. You have no idea if this would be so cool to also be applied for Shimmers. Because honestly, I see that I feel like Shimmers and Umbras should be like the counter of each one another. So I feel like this should have been a thing. 1% chance of obtaining an Umbra Legendary Esper, 0%. Okay, gotcha. If it is one pull equal one ripple of another unit, then that is a free other limited Esper. You just have to do 5-10 pulls. You already get an Esper. Actually, no, wait. Well, I guess I'm already making some confusions here. Each ether disc used grants one Shadow Song. Okay. Use these points to redeem exclusive heroes and valuable items. So depending on how much a ripple can cost, I'm gonna use those so much just to be able to get Ikine and Meta Lily because I'm gonna be a collector. And me being a collector, I'm gonna get the ones that I'm missing. And those are the ones that I'm missing. The Ikine and Meta Lily. If I can get metas, I'm gonna get the metas as well. You can claim you can claim extra ether discs and other rewards based on your spend count during the Nocturne Echoes event. Okay. Nocturne Echoes will open approximately once every 4 version updates? So wait, it's not like every update thing? Wait a minute. So it's not going to be present every update then? So we're going to have to wait like 4 months? So we're going to have to wait 4 months? Every update? Am I getting this right? Oh. Man. God damn it. Past Umbra Espers may be obtained through future Nocturne Echoes event. Gotcha. To celebrate the arrival of the new Umbra Esper, the Union will be sending out ether discs via mail. Stay tuned. Gotcha. The attributes of the bosses and levels of the Mind Evasion. Difficult 1 to Mind Evasion difficult 8. Oh, this already was done anyway, so this is already late shit. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna have to be very sparse with this. Very, very sparse with this. Now it's time for me to see how Siege is in like ability wise. Need to see it on Shin. I wonder how cool he might be. He was like one of the very first experts you meet in the story, but only now he's actually gonna be playable. That 7k crystals related to getting Eugene and Meta Lily next week. Don't make me feel pity about myself. I know. I know. I can just get things again whenever the update comes around. I know I can get more. I know. I know I can get more than 7k again. I know. Okay. Let's see about Siege here. Roman Gabriel. Is it the same VA that the original Siege was? I gotta have to see that. Age unknown? Why is the age unknown? Wait. Identity wandering musician, 185 centimeters, and favorite rock music. And apparently this is gonna be the symbol of Umbra. The YouTube side is not gonna be able to see it, sorry.
Rock's more than music. It's a fight for what you stand for. Ha!
Also, freaking awesome guitar though.
Catch this solo or drown in the feedback.
I don't think it's the same voice actor though, but still amazing.
Those I'll fight to protect.
I like his model. His model looks really well done. There's some models that don't look like like the textures. You can see some of the textures being like low quality, but this one, I would say that this one actually looks very smooth in a lot of aspects. Looks very well modeled. I mean, these skills, I'm not sure if there's just like textures like put on. It seems like they have some little dimensions on it. But aside from that, everything looks so really good. Look at the shine of the guitar. Okay, riff beat. Attacks one enemy, dealing damage based on attack. After extension, also inflicts buff blocker on the target. Hell yeah. Oh, look at look at him. Look at me be good. How cute. Look at him be a good. Dragonfire Amplifier. That's quite a mouthful. Passive. When cast, if Raging Finale is not on cooldown, immediately casts Raging Finale one extra time. If Cadence stacks at our max, further reduces all abilities cooldown. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to think it through. Cadence, is that like a passive, like a general passive of some sort? Active. Attacks all enemies dealing damage based on attack. Dispels immunity. Wait. Hold on. Is this this ability that is both a passive and an active? Wait, that's not that uncommon though. Dispels immunity and gains absorb and recovery. Okay, that's something that Abigail would do. If Siege is deployed in the second leftmost position, so it's like all the way to the left but back, grants all allies Dragon Breath for 2 turns. Okay, so it's not the captain then? So it has to be like the 3rd position then? Oh, that's incredibly confusing. Unless it's supposed to be like 2nd or 3rd position. Like, if you're talking about like when you're seeing like the team composition, when you first start, before you actually start, then are you seeing like the second one, like actual second one? Or if you're actually seeing the battle happen, it has to be like somewhere around here. Like there's usually like 2 here in the front and 3 in the back. You're saying like here. Actually, it has to be second left most. So I think it would say probably this here. So it has to be like the second one from the team. So it has to be Era, then then Siege here. Oh, that team might be crazy. Dragon Breath increases attack, triggers Echo Scar after attack, and grants Siege Cadence. I have to see what Cadence is about. And then Raging Finale. It has also a passive and an active. Immune to sleep, petrification, and disease. Oh, Hilda, you're fucked. Oh, Yuhima, you're fucked, and so many others. Also, petrification? Oh, Zihei, you're fucked. Oh, there's so many who are fucked in this one. Inflicts Echo Scar on the target after every attack, and applies extra Echo Scar on the attacker when counterattacked. Okay, so he can counterattack. Active attacks all enemies dealing damage based on attack and triggers poison, bleed, and Echo Scar damage on the target. Wait, what the fuck? All the auto status users can mess with the new unit to show how awesome they are and get people to pull. Ooh, I gotta say, I really gotta say, they're really trying to make him look very fucking strong. Or at least almost undefeatable in this aspect. Because he's gonna apply poison, bleed, and apparently the Echo Scar thing. And he's gonna be immune to sleep and petrification and disease. So that's like Ihima out, Ziha out, like there's so many S that can be thrown out just from petrification alone and disease as well, which is awesome. You know, like if he can pop poison stacks for damage thingies, it doesn't consume them. Then Echo Scar and the Spell Wall. Each stack reduces the target's attack and defense. Oh. At the end of a turn, the target takes damage equal to the number of stacks multiplied by percentage of siege's attack. Oh no. This effect is stackable in last 2 turns. Oh no, this cannot be an Esper. You cannot skip siege here. You cannot skip siege here. They are really trying to put Amber as like the strong fucking Espers out there. And it's gonna be terrible, this. So if an enemy has 5 stacks of poison, if it can attack to deal damage equal to the 5 stacks, but reduce all their turns by 1. When Siege does it, he pops all 5, but doesn't lower their turn count. Oh boy. And I just fucked it up. Lovely. Oh, they also show their divine thing. Hell yeah. Not their divine, their divinate. Imagine if Umbra is going to be for the villains of the story. Umbra guy. Oh no. I don't think so, because usually when it comes to metas, I mean, I'm already going for metas because that's usually if there's already an existing character, they're going to get a meta. They're not going to get like a different element. So if there's going to be a meta, guys, it's still going to be flow, because the other previous metas always stick around with the same elements. So that gonna be it. But honestly, if they made something incredibly different and actually picked up a different an Esper that was already existing, putting on a different element, I could see Guy being one of them. But he's probably gonna look very incredibly terrifying. Incredibly terrifying.
Turn it up. Time to rock the world.
Ooh, that's a short ultimate. And his divinate. Look at that, he has fangs. Also, yeah, fucking love this part here. Hey, look at brain. Look at that little brain there. Look at that tiny little brain. Ain't that just a kitty bitty brain? Anthem of the Defiant. So now they're gonna be showcasing the divinates as well? That's awesome. Level 30 attack plus 90. Okay. Tier 6. After casting Raging Finale, chance of extending the duration of all Echo Scar stacks by 1 turn. Oh boy, now instead of being 2 turns, it's gonna be 3 turns. Oh, lovely. You're gonna be terrifying.
That was a close call.
Oh boy, I wonder how your Japanese voice is gonna be. What if we start getting Umbra meta units? We will first have to get Shimmer meta units first. We don't have that yet. But guys, his old S2 is just his S1 now. Nah. I said not makes allies team count as Umbra to remove elemental weakness as 3 makes your opponent unstoppable. I would love if Gaius turned out to be the best Esper again. Like, imagine being one of the best Espers, like, when it first came out. Then it started, like, having, like, a big, like, fallout because of the Shimmer Espers. And now having a comeback like crazy. Imagine if Gaius turned out to be like that. It would have been amazing. Oh, welcome to stream, Saki. I hope you're having a lovely day. Power creeping these sucks, but if one day Gaius turns out to be the one that has an amazing comeback, oh, it would have been lovely. Especially because I adore my Gaius, but I'm sad about his story. I'm sad about the turn that they made for him. But I always respect my boy. He put me through so much. He helped me through so much. I gotta have to respect my boy. I gotta have to respect him. He put me through so much. Fortunately, I still like who I like though. Yep. Even though I also don't play too much of Gaius anymore because of metas and stuff like that, of like what is good or what is not nowadays. I wish I could play more Gaius though. He is one badass of a character. I wonder if I level him with level months to level 70, if he would even become even more crazy. The thing is, I still have to consider though. I'm gonna miss you, my boy. One day you actually grow up to be one of the best again. I feel like a very I feel like a mom whenever I do these things. Also, when is Orpheus is gonna be a thing? Hey, come on. I know that Siege is gonna be next, but I want to see this guy. Also, I want to see Bryn becoming the next meta. I want to see Bryn becoming the next meta. I don't think that she is gonna become the next meta because there's almost no changes to her outfit or anything. There's a big doubt. Like, none of my builds in any game is meta. I really don't care. I play to have fun. Not struggle to make my team like someone else's team to have their kind of fun. That I respect. I honestly just feel like I have to do things just to be able to get through. And I honestly don't bother myself too much about it. I just do it just to do it. And sometimes I would love to have fun. And sometimes I succeed. Other times, Okay, let's continue with this. I'm trying to do this one daily nowadays because since my Elif is reasonably strong nowadays, it's kind of a little bit more viable to work around with. So let me tune down the audio a little bit. And get ready for the final boss. Oof. Bless Sakura. Oh, I need to change my Elif. His on Calamity set. Even though it works, it's not the best set for this thing. Eh. Are they always going to be healing? Oh boy. I think... Oh, they're always going to be immune. That's going to suck. Oh, one down. Okay. Okay. Can he already take some damage already? Ugh. Okay, so I really have to change my Elif's build. Like one time in Genshin, I told my team couldn't keep up with someone I knew team, so they asked to watch my full video. So they asked to watch my full team in action. My team actually did better than theirs because I knew the skills and gear. Honestly, I think when it comes to Genshin, I feel like what's most important is actually you understanding your team better than anything. Because I've seen some weird teams working really well. For some odd reason. Okay. Now she's gonna be able to do a little bit more damage. Ooh, nice. I've been working so much lately. Also, I probably should already alert you guys that this Sunday I'm gonna have to take care of like 2 kids. One is already like grown up and he already knows what to do. The other one is a near 2-year-old. So I'm probably gonna be very tired on Sunday. So if by any chance I actually don't show up and do the Cult of the Lamb stream on Sunday, just think that I just passed out of sleep. I was probably just too tired. That's it. Well, someone made fun of me for using Noelle. Who the fuck would make fun of Noelle? Noelle's a bitch. She's the bitch. Honestly, she is actually really good. But during boss fight, I was the only member of the team that didn't go down due to how defensive Noelle gets. She is really incredibly good. I would assume nobody in the rest of the teams actually were using Zhongli. Okay, it's starting to get really hot now. Need to change things around here. There we go. Oh, much fresher now. I'm probably gonna be starting sneezing now. Wait, you can pull aggro in Genshin? I never thought you could pull aggro in Genshin. I thought that the enemies the mechanics were all random. Never knew that. Just one more breath minutes you left and you'll be a goddamn beast. Turns out we'll get an enemy to focus on you more if you are the closest to them. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so hopefully in about 20-something minutes I should be able to do the gacha. And yes, I probably should be saving the Nexus postals, but goddamn, it's ever gonna be hard because the gacha is like the most important part of the stream here. I gotta have to do it, you know? Okay, we gotta hear undefeatable, Jesus. Changua, Jesus Christ. Did I even say her name right? Undefeatable Bunny. Yeah. I probably need to change my Yuhime. My Yuhime isn't taking anything. Yeah, Miyuhime is not that. It's not tanking anything. Are you that? You that? I could take down my lovely Mavis. Oh, but those ellipses are also not going to go down that easily. There we go. Sounds like that. You serious? Oh, not the goddamn medic lilies again. Okay, that Shoei is not taking anything. I wonder if my Julia was like that. Boy, just get something. He's healing somehow. I don't think Shoya was supposed to heal. Is that a mechanic of this specific tower of some sort? Luckily, we have a lot of turns left, so we should be good. Yeah. Okay, we got another gold disc. That means I'll have less business to waste. Nyeh. Yeah. There's a Croco there. The Croco can actually do a lot of damage if he ever tries to hit me. Stalon, that's his name. I forgot about I forgot it for a second there. Stalon can actually freaking hurt me a lot. I mean, they also have really fucking high levels. They're almost 200. No wonder. They would hurt a lot if they were to attack me. But I am strong. We are really trying to go for my Elif. Elif taking no damage for you. She's taking no shit from you. Alright. Right. I've been so busy lately because of Skyforge. Because of the new invasion. Luckily, the challenges are so easy. The thing is, some of them, they are easy, but they take too long. And it's not just the challenges themselves either, but the other aspects as well. Not even just Skyforge alone. But, it's always the very first days of the invasion. They're always the most tiring because you just want to do everything the very first day. You just don't get the energy sometimes. I don't know how people can just do everything in one day. Like, first and foremost, how do you get the energy? Second of all, how do you have the time? I'm gonna say 100 chicken jockey Sarah has first. Oh boy. Just don't stand actually Steve saying that because I'm so done with that. I'm so done with hearing chicken jockey. Because, Jesus, I'm so done with it. Okay, that's done. I'm still... Oh, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm so close to getting it. The thing is, it takes ages. This one is only the triple squad needs to be done. And I'm struggling a little bit to get through. This, on the other hand, it should be easy, right? I don't know why the fuck I'm struggling. So don't send down this Minecraft movies. So just talk to you non-stop. Oh god, I'm so done with it. I don't mind the movie. But don't send 100 though. Because everyone just goes crazy over Steve just saying chicken jockey for some odd reason. I wouldn't say people are going crazy over the reference to Technoblade. But for some reason, no they don't. My lovely guys. My deadly blade. I think, did I actually do well last time? Did I just forgot to continue with this? I think I might have just forgotten. Ugh, I forgot. I hate those ones in the front. Okay, but she does well anyway, so... Yeah, but don't stop early, though. Ugh. You always do really well until you just stop randomly. Oh, I'll forget a lot of stuff. Most of the times, it's my mom just coming to me and saying like, "Oh, you forgot your phone at the hallway." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, mom." It's like almost every day that this happens. Almost every day. I just leave my phone like in a random place on the hallway, and I just go back to my bedroom, and my mom just goes like, "Oh, you left your phone in the hallway. Do you want it back?" You're like, "Oh, yeah, thanks, mom." Do you forget to take the trash out? Usually that's not my responsibility. Usually my responsibility is to clean the kitten's, WC, the litter. Yeah, that's usually my responsibility. It's to clean the cat's litter, and I don't forget that because I just made a habit out of that. But for some reason, my phone, I always forget my phone in the randomest of places. That just cannot be avoided. I almost died as well there. Okay, let's continue. Oh yeah, if my phone were to have any sentience, and I would just go past it, it was just like beep beep. I was like, oh, I forgot about it. It would have been amazing, but the thing is, there is no such thing yet, or at least there is, but I didn't realize it until it was a thing. And I wonder if it's expensive or something. Or if it's like something I have to like tune in on my phone. I'm old, okay? I don't know that much shit around. That would be so annoying. That would be so annoying. And I usually just put like very cute things for my phone already. Like the sound things for my phone are usually kind of cute. Do you know the sound of Pikmins? Like like my I already have that as like my notification sound. Like and my dad loves it. Loves it. Also, my team is getting destroyed by this one. I don't know why. But, and I have that sound as a notification, and whenever my dad is around and that notification sound comes around, he's just like, he always tries to imitate the sound very cutely, and I just can never get over it. It's so cute. Oh, I see. So, I just have to use this team instead. I can use, yeah, I can use you. Boink. Boink.
Pikmin.
Pikmin. I thought it was Pikmin, not Pikmin. I guess it makes sense. Okay, how is this one's gonna be? Because the middle, almost only the two ones that can be really tough didn't get stunned. So, that's a problem. Ooh, let's go here. Yes, I've heard about the absolutely destructive and ridiculous prices that the Switch 2 is gonna have alongside not only the console itself, but also with the games. And also I've heard that if you try to break the console, it's just not gonna be useful anymore. It's just, you cannot even use it anymore. Which sucks because like people might want to mod it for some reason. It'll just not be useful anymore. Well, we have a problem. My main DPS is down. And here I only have Is this the point where I just like stop because I just don't have good espers? I don't have Archibald R6. Go fuck off with Archibald R6. I mean, I already have like they're literally the same team. I gotta have to do it like this. Do I have to change a mirror, really? I mean, it makes sense to use them with a more DPS style thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't see why people would actually want to buy the Switch 2 at this point. I don't see why you would want to do it at this point. I wouldn't. I wouldn't anymore. I would just like, why? Just don't. It would be the most unpractical shit ever to do it. And also nowadays just things are just so fucking expensive. It's just not worth it. And gladly. You shouldn't. You honestly should not even bother yourself in getting it. Honestly, I wanted a Switch one day. I didn't have the money for it, and since Nintendo Switch 2 was gonna be released, I was like, maybe, hopefully, it's not gonna be 2 that is gonna actually hold on for a little longer. The thing is, absurd price, absurd games, absurd rules, and also shit like that. The fact that even if you buy the things, you actually don't own it. You're just buying a license. It's full of bullshit. So it really pisses me off. There's a level of like, it would have to be a crazy fan to be able to actually go through with the purchase. And I know I've heard like people saying that, oh, the pre-purchases, like they cleared up all the stocks of the pre-purchases. But bro, it was probably just bots or something, or people just like retailers that are just gonna like send it off for like cheaper prices or something. Most likely that. Like red eyes pisses you off? Yes. Very red eyes pisses me off. Very much like that. And yes, I can swap my eyes for that. I know what you're about to do. Eyes are incredibly predictable. Unless you're gonna change me to citrine eyes nowadays. Ugh. But I honestly, I try not to have like a very argumentative opinion about it. But it's hard. It's really hard. When literally a company is trying to do it on purpose to fuck up with their clients, it's really, really annoying. Like, how can you even think that it's right? You're losing clients. If you think you're gonna keep clients with that type of attitude or not, you're gonna lose more than you can get. Despite the fact that you are a very famous company, yes, you're like very old, you like created many fantastic things that cannot be denied. But the thing is, you're doing something that with this type of economy and with the type of tolerance that people have nowadays is just unacceptable. But the thing is, I did not expect that from Nintendo. But they just keep proving me wrong and through and through. Just that. And it's just unacceptable, bro. I'm sorry. Whenever I say and whenever I'm angry, I just say bro because I have a brother. I keep hearing that, and and it's just unacceptable because there's so much potential that Nintendo has to be so much better. And what the fuck did they do? They just ruin it. I don't fucking know. They just try to be more greedy. And nowadays, it's not just Nintendo. Let me think of another case. I think there are more cases unlike Nintendo. Actually, the more that I think about it, it's just Nintendo, honestly. Because do you remember the many cases that Nintendo tried to sue for the most ridiculous reasons, aside from Power World, which is the most known for. But there's like a second one that you probably have heard about, the supermarket sue. Like the fact that Nintendo sued a supermarket because the name was Super Mario. Yeah, these boxes is just like equipment. I am not gonna touch these unless I'm really struggling with equipment, which I'm not. It's not too hard to struggle with equipment on this one. This one I'm not gonna touch until I have a lot of these, and maybe can get a free shimmer down the line. This one I probably should use, but I have to think if I have really bad luck with legendaries today, then I'll pick which one I get from this. This one I'm not gonna touch it. This one I should touch it because that way I should get a free legendary out of this. And these ones are also equipments, and this one I still have to get like 50 of those. I was meaning like the paid loot boxes in games like Call of Duty and things like that. Oh, those things also exist here. And nowadays there's a lot of those. Is it a Ubisoft that does a lot of that? That does a lot of things on paywalls and loot boxes and stuff like that? I would assume, yeah. Yeah. I always keep hearing that Ubisoft just puts everything in paywalls and stuff like that. And honestly, every company nowadays just has some sort of like flaw that is known for. I can think of few, they're not too bad, but they're not gonna be probably as big as the ones that you see the flaws about. And it's honestly a little bit awful. It's awful that nowadays the gaming companies are starting to get even more greedy and greedy and greedy and greedy. And they don't have a concern about the economy that has been really bad nowadays, and they just trying to make the situation much worse. And of course, I do have an idea that the economy is going bad, mostly probably because of the war that is entailing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it has something. Maybe it's something else entirely. But I do believe it has something to do with the war. Usually, wars like these things get really bad, not for just the countries that are in war, but everything else around it as well. But the thing is, it's almost as if people forget we're at war. People forget that other countries are at war and we get affected by that. And and I feel like those companies just like see money in front of them. It's all they see. They don't see the clients for what they are, and they don't see the client first and then money second. Actually, they're not supposed to see the money anyway. I mean, they need to grow, so of course money is kind of important, but they should not prioritize the money. They should prioritize the client because then the money comes around with it. Well, you know the movie How to Train Your Dragon? Of course, I do. That movie has a quote, MMO unquote. Made for it, and after a certain point you actually had to buy additional content, but you wouldn't progress at all, so they were suckering in kids? That I didn't know. And for someone who does play an MMORPG here, That just shook to my core. I need to cough for that. Okay, what? I did not know that that movie is about dragons and kids. I don't even know. This almost feels as bad as I was talking on Rebellion's stream earlier about the fact that about live actions, and sooner or later we're gonna have a Fortnite live action. Since they already mentioned about a Skibidi Toilet live action. I think it was a Skibidi Toilet live action. If it wasn't a live action, it was something else. But it was still Skibidi Toilet stuff. It was probably it was either animation or live action. And those things are still terrify me though. They still terrify me. Ooh. Okay, I got 13. Actually, that's how much for gold records. 7. Not too bad. That would be like 50 though. That's not the best. The thing is, I cannot get more. I've done the best that I could on nowadays. And I need to pull for echoes to then get some things from here anyway. The thing is, I do not wish to do echoes first. Yeah, it's happened at the most random times. I understand that. The kids will play, will play through, hit the content wall, then they would either have to give up something they were playing or bite the crap out of their parents for the additional content. Oh boy, that is the most annoying thing. Imagine Club Penguin. Club Penguin had an amazing system. You didn't have to actually you didn't have to actually pay a cent to enjoy the game. But the thing is, the better stuff were actually behind premium stuff. And a lot of kids were begging their parents to buy this question, which wasn't that expensive back then. Actually, I had a crush that back then when I played Club Penguin. I was probably like, what, 10 back then? I'm not sure. I don't know how old the game was, honestly, but it was probably around that age. I had a crush, and that crush that I had actually got the goddamn membership of Club Penguin, and he was flaunting in front of my fucking face. And honestly, whenever I think about it, it's actually kind of funny. But now that Club Penguin is long gone, and only the things that survive are just like copies of it, it's actually kind of a little bit sad. But they still had a really awesome thing, but things nowadays is just like behind paywalls. Sucks. Now kids just don't know how much to go on, unless they go to YouTube. I don't know. But it's like RuneScape. As a free-to-play player, you only have access to like a quarter of the map. If you become a member, you'll get like 4 times the content of a free player. Yeah, that's the thing. The good thing of the MMORPG game that I played with Skyforge, is you can go completely free to play, and you still can go to about the same you can go about the same position as I am. It probably will take you longer though, but honestly, you'll still be able to get everything, you know. You still can get the Argents, which is like the more premium currency, but you still can get Argent through certain things which can be done normally without having to pay anything. And honestly, it's on a lot of people say like, oh, it's pay to win and stuff like that. No, it's not. It's not, because it can actually, if you try your hardest to not use a single cent on the game, you will be able to do just fine. Same goes for this game. This game you can go free to play without any problem. This game I'm completely free to play. I said it and I'll say it again. Unless there's a Yamato skin. Unless there's a skin they released for Yamato, which is this lovely man, this lovely psycho man. If they release a skin for this guy, then I'll break my free to play strat here. But for Skyforge, I'm not free to play because I ended up like using a lot of my birthday money on it. For like, I was really excited to get a lot of weapons, but you could still go free to play for both games, honestly. But it's like, and get bunked by a player that has played for like 2 days but emptied Wellicum to get there. Yeah, that is like there's a possibility, but that's like money wins in many things, but in one thing that doesn't win is wisdom. Like one thing about Skyforge, at least in my experience, I know we're not talking about Dislyte here, but when it comes to at least like certain MMORPGs like Skyforge, you would need to learn about mechanics. You'll need to learn how to play the game. You need to learn how to do this, learn how to do that. There's a lot to understand. You need to learn to what to get. You need to learn what is good, what is bad, and stuff like that. And wisdom is the best teacher when it comes to those things. And wallet or money is not gonna help you with that. That's not the thing. And honestly, playing that game for nearly 6 years had taught me that. There's so many new players that waste a lot of money on that game starting off, and then they just never step foot in the game again. They just don't know how to play. They just don't know how to play. And I'm like, first things first, don't put a cent in the game until you know how to play it, because that way, then you can finally enjoy the truth, the side of the game. Because that also you don't regret that you didn't make any purchases. Really, I've always been very careful with my money. The only thing that I've been less careful about my money lately was on Infinity Nikki. That game really, really brings out the bad spender of my side. But the thing is, on other games, I just don't spend a dime. As of lately, I've not spent money on Skyforge. I don't remember the last time I spent money on Skyforge. Probably last year, I would say. So I've been trying my very best. I've done a lot of MMOs nowadays, though. I don't actually teach the players how to play the game. I just shower the players in OP items to keep them playing. And when the OP wears off, no one knows how to actually play. That is a terrible, terrible thing. And honestly, I always feel so excited to be able to teach people what is that, what is this, why is good, why is bad, what it should do, what it shouldn't do, what it should be careful about. I always have this teaching experience or have this like teaching spirit about me. And I always feel so hyped to do these things. The thing is, some other people don't, and I'm only one person. Some other people don't have that same spirit to teach and have that time to do it. And there's a lot of people who don't understand MMOs or don't understand that not all MMOs are the same. So it becomes quite terrifying to know you cannot help everyone. Oh, so that's why I light up and look so happy when I ask questions about stuff. Yes, exactly. Why do you think I always say Q&A when it comes to Skyforge? I don't ever change the title on Skyforge videos. I always say Q&A, except last stream because it was a double stream. But but the thing is, I always feel so good to be able to help out people. And those who don't know anything about the game, who are just starting off in the game, feel like, oh, I don't know what to do. I need to do this. I want to understand what to do, and I feel stuck and stuff like that. I'm like, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just make sure you actually listen through. Because it's gonna be a mouthful. Oh wait, Mercy teaches Street Fighter 6 when? Never. Never. Because I would need years of Street Fighter to be able to actually teach. And lately I've not been able to play Street Fighter 6. Not because I don't want to, it's because I've been so freaking busy. It almost past almost 3-4 a.m. even doing certain projects. And the only games I play are the ones that actually require dailies. And if you were to say that, oh, Street Fighter 6 has dailies, and I'm like, please don't do that because I'm going to freak out. I don't have time for Street Fighter nowadays. I think in my idea, I do need like a lot of wisdom, a lot of like understanding about something. And Street Fighter is not it yet. But when it comes to Skyforge, it took me a few times. It took me a few years to get there, but eventually I got to understand things. And still nowadays, I'm still learning things. I'm still learning nowadays. I'm still learning many things about Skyforge nowadays. Even today, I asked something that people are like, "You didn't know about this?" So I have to ask still. I know nothing about construction. I can still teach someone how to do it as poorly as I would. And that's like trying to do your best. But in my ways, if I know most of the things, then I'll start to feel more confident, and that way I'll be able to help out people. I know very little about fighting games. I still taught someone that made it to masters. I showed mercy sometimes, so she has already up to plat. Now I still did not do ranks nowadays, so I'm probably gonna be stuck to plat. The same. Mercy just needs to learn where she can park her Skyforge mech where she won't get a ticket. I mean, we can park anywhere so long as we don't put it there for like a whole day. Just saying. Because there's not a lot of police around. It was lovely talking, but it's time for the echo. First and foremost, we need to actually no, let's go first. Just don't park on anyone. People are too busy nowadays. They don't really, they just like, they're too busy like talking. Those NPCs don't really care where I park. I can just park on top of them. They'll just don't care. Those NPCs don't fucking care, really. So, playlist time. Yes, sweet one to start off one. I don't hate NPCs. I just ignore them. Oh, okay, it's starting to still be really hot. I can still do this. I'm only 3 keepsakes. I feel I can still get another one today, even though I'm nowhere near close to pity. But, if I get another one, that means I'm even, and then on the next update, I can get Era again. Which I really, 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 really need. Because at least let me get Era, and hopefully I can also get Siege alongside with Era. Something tells me that Mercy could she would throw all the NPCs off the floating city laughing as she does. I mean, I could. But I'm too good for that. You could get 5 gold in the next 5 pulls. Mathematically speaking, it is possible. Let's see about that. There's a bunch of blues. And next one, it was just purples. Oh, I got a gold record though. They weren't technically wrong. I got a gold, but it was a gold record. It wasn't the worst. So I guess no keepsakes today. And that means I'm gonna have to wait for the next time. Oh, the frame rates are dying? Are they? I don't see anything. Let me check the stats. Nothing that I know of. I think it is on her side. Mitsuru? I think. Ooh. I wish I could see the rest of the event tails eventually. Am I buffering a lot? I think it is your internet because I see everything side on my side. I don't see anything reconnecting. I don't see no frames missed, no skip frames. I don't see any drop frames. I don't see nothing. I see nothing. You know, I can see everything from the but when it's Dislyte, I can see everything in my OBS, so I'm not seeing anything wrong. Okay. Before we do anything, we'll wait for Mitsuru because I am that nice. Let me drink a little water because I'm not gotten a hydrate routine yet. Honestly, Jesus. I just hit my goddamn water bottle on the piece of wood that is my desktop. Jesus. All good now? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh. I don't know why, but water went to my nose. I drank and it somehow just went up to my nose. We shall see. And Pringle dust. I don't have Pringles today. I cannot always eat Pringles. Hopefully some other time I will. Also, speaking of another time, I think the second year that the second year of streaming that I will be, I think it will be in July, so I have to keep that in mind. 21st, actually if it's 21st of June or 21st of July, actually let me check. Before I even do anything at all, I'm gonna check on my Twitch here. I know it's gonna be like a very awkward time, but I just want to make sure I can make something very special. Come on, let me go to my goddamn... Oh, I'm going to my channels. I fucking wonder. And, I want to see when I first started streaming. Because, if I can see when I first started streaming, that would help out a lot. Okay, it was 2024. I think it was July. I might be wrong though, but let me see. Let me try June instead. Oh, it is June, isn't it? Okay, let me try 123. I got a lot of stuff here. This one I make sure if it's July or June. Okay, it is July. So basically I started off on July 21st of 2023. So I hope that's interesting for you guys to remember. So in 2 months, yeah, 2 months, I'll be celebrating 2 years in streaming. Hopefully that's interesting. Okay, let's hop on this. I'll be using less Nexus crystals this time, so hopefully I'll be safe keeping some later. Hey, click. Hey, click. There you go. 50. Not the best, but we can go around with this. Now I can finally continue with Wuyu. Or start off with Wuyu in that case. But I still have Iki to worry about here. And I only have about 3 single pulls. And yes, I'm always gonna pull for the single pulls no matter what. Because I am that desperate to get a shimmer. By golly, if I actually do get a shimmer today, that is impossible. Because last time I didn't get any luck. I feel like this luck is still gonna keep me humble. I don't think that's gonna be possible. We're still gonna be seeing a lot of blues.
Happy birthday, Mercy.
My birthday was already like 2.5 months ago. But I think you're saying like happy streaming birthday. But I get it. Still 2 more months though. Come on, I want to see yellow. Actually, not yellow, it's gold. Righty pose you're pulling there. But I have Viking on my mind. I have Viking on my mind. And he's still not coming home. I really had to compliment you when he decided to show up again. I get it. Okay, so we're off to the Divinates. I don't think she is showing up in any streamer I watch and says anything. I just say happy birthday. Oh, interesting. I understand now. It's a perfect 100 pulls, but I need her, at least guaranteed. It's a shimmer though, so it's probably gonna take a little bit. How many pulls is it gonna take for me to get a Wuyu Divinate? First temple, not there yet. Still gonna take a little bit. Show me. The one that's either gonna bless me or curse me. We can see a lot of blues first. There we go. Oh boy. Actually, he's neutral, so it's fine. It's fine. Also, my eyes were really hurting whenever I was trying to do this because I have to like open my eyes really wide open as well as put my eyebrows all the way to the top. Oh, that hurts. Another one. Another one. Of course, he's gonna be just another purple, I guess. Oh boy, is he gonna be just ever lovely. Oh, did you just give me pink eye? Really? How dare you? How damn it, Siri just gave me pink eye. How dare she? Ah, Dislyte. I guess it's because my eyes are strained now. Why am I only getting the boys in furries? Why? I have so many questions. Okay. Do I have like one more, two more? I'm not sure. I think I only have one more. I am not a furry. The Esper that I love is very well human. Capiche? Capiche. Oh. Why am I only getting the Espers that have some sort of animalistic aspects on them? I will never know. Yep. No today. No divinate, that is. I feel like since it's a shimmer, it's gonna be a little bit harder to get. But Mariama was pretty easy to get, so I'll say why would that be an issue? Okay. I can do it to Temple of Burno. Should I leave the wind for last? Maybe? I feel like I should leave the wind for last because I need wind more than anything. Well then, let's start off on flow because certainly I don't want anything on flow, shall we? Yeah. It'll be way too early to give me something on flow right off the bat. I mean, I'm only getting like one epic at a time, honestly. Like, what the fuck? Dislyte. The fuck? Oh, I'm so royally fucked. I am so fucked right now. Yeah, I have no idea. How many times do I have to say, Haley is a cursed Esper for me? Things are about to go nutty right now. I swear to God, if the next Esper is a legendary, I'm gonna keep my expectations incredibly low. Just saying. Just saying. That's right. She's always gonna give the worst to me. Of course. At least she gave me an extra epic Esper. Yeah, she was feeling a little bit pitiful. Now I wonder who could be next. Oh, Chloe. Also neutral, but I gotta have to pay respect to my lady. That she did almost everything before I got used it. I never had a pull that was all purples. Never. Nor do I think that I ever had a pull that was more purples than blues. So, it ain't happening. Okay. Another one. At least I'm not affected by... I'm still affected by her, apparently. Ugh. Only one epic still. Why am I only getting epic after epic after epic after epic? Oh. She is indeed. I don't see the legendary anywhere near. We already did pretty much almost everything. We're only missing, what, the wins and then the gold. The gold ain't taking too long. I don't have a lot. Done with all of these, and now what's the wind? May the wind guide me, and please don't drag my face along the way. I knew it. Why? You. How dare you? Up a hat swimming. Well, it seems I'm just not gonna get a legendary today. Sounds about right. I guess that means I'm just gonna get better stuff at the next stream. I mean, that's the case. That's fine by me, I guess. But can maybe I get a early legendary out of you? Won't be too much to ask now, will it? Epic Shermley. Not a bad start, I would say. I wonder who could be, though. And Isidora. I don't know if I already have her at full. I don't think I have an Isidora at full, so I think that's already R6 and Isidora. Sweet. I need that something, I guess. Okay, I already had her full, never mind. We still have to continue. We must go forward. We must go forward. I'm not gonna see gold today. The only gold I'm gonna be seeing is gonna be for my halo. Oh, fuck off, Nick. Every time. Oh, hello. I still don't like this. Another one die. Is it because this doesn't have any balloon emojis? Maybe. Who knows? You still have time to send balloons through the YouTube site. I probably should not say that. I might curse myself. Or bless myself. I don't know. You did not just pull that last one on me. How dare you? How fucking dare you? You did not just pull that kill on the very last one on me. Okay, this is just gonna be cursed through and through. I'm gonna be very surprised. Oh my. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Oh, wait, please. Please be very good, Asper. Oh, please, please, Killy, don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up. I mean, it could be worse, but still. I'm never using this forever. I don't use Nightmare. I mean, it's not a Lewis. It's not new. Bro. He could be buffed one day, you never know. I hope so. Because I'm desperate in need of a very good Inferno Aspect aside from just Elif. Literally the pull after I send the balloons. Seems sus. Exactly. I feel like the balloons actually do help. Could have been better. But yet again, she strikes again. We still have 2 more to go, so God knows. Oh! Oh! No, I'm not joking anymore. Oh no! I mean, I already have him. I already have him R6 though. Yeah. I mean, extra things for Shimmer Ticket, I guess. Wow. Okay, the good luck was sent all the way to the fucking end, I seems. See? 15 more. Now I can get a Shimmer Ticket. Probably soon. It was Chuya though, which already have R6. Now let's see if 2 balloons or need 2 balloons. Otherwise there's a secret 3rd balloon. Nope, it's just 2 balloons. Really 2 balloons. Oh, make sure you have the power. You really, really have the power. I don't know, you balloons have something. You balloons have something. You balloons have something. It has to have something. At least I got Nermir, sure. I got Shuya, which I already have R6, which means I have an option. But seriously, that second legendary next was just, I was just expecting Rebellion to say like she can get away with it. But honestly, I was not expecting it myself. I was just not expecting it. Oh. That was completely unexpected. Unexpected. And if I want to, I can just pull for her again. Do I want to? Should I? I don't think I should. I think I'm just gonna let it be because I don't want to have a heart attack. Capiche? Capiche? No. I'm just waiting for Rebellion to try and find a way to silence me during Dislyte streams. He ain't. Not while I'm here. Hey. So I already got you to full. And now I need to find Narmir, which I don't know his rezo anyway. Alright, okay, there you go. OER 3, okay. Okay, audio done. And I don't think we're done with the pools yet. I'm just wanting to hear his audio. This is some Prince of Persia shit. Oh crap. There we go. Okay then. Let me put the music back up. And I still have a few boxes to use. I'm not gonna use the Shimmer Ripple box because I think I can get more of these, and once I get to 50, it's gonna be sweet. But I still have the Lotus Chest 8 to use. And here's the question. Who do I pick? Because the most obvious choice seems seems Healy. But I'm also thinking about maybe Abigail. It's either Abigail or Healy. You know, the Healy here is the ginger hair, or Abigail, which has the roses on here. The rest of the ones here are not that good. Zora can work out maybe, but She's not even that much used. The thing is, both of the ones that are really good are both Infernos, which are not the ones that I'm looking for. I really wanted wings, but the thing is, there's only Infernos or flows in the question here. The winds here are all maxed out. Except for one vote for Lewis. Oh, fuck off. Respectfully, fuck off. I am not gonna max out Lewis, because Lewis has been maxing out for himself. I'm just gonna let him be. You know, I'm just gonna let him be in this little corner and make him feel ashamed of himself for even thinking he was even worthy. Am I shaming him? Am I making him feel bad? He deserves it. So, I'm not sure if that means that Heal is gonna be R3 and R4. I'm not sure about Happy Gale though. I think I'm gonna take the risk and go for Healy. It's not that big of a risk. It seems to be the most worthy type of risk. I mean, Lewis deserves it. Lewis definitely deserves it. They also have the Temporal Tower Ripple Up boxes. This one seems to be the most obvious one. Function. Because Matus does not need residences. Bushy, I'm just gonna let him go on his own. I already told him that, I already told myself that I was going to push him to R2. And after that, he's going to go on his own. I don't want to go for Leora that much. If I want a really good flow Esper to be R6, I'm just gonna pick Gaius. Leon, I think she appears whenever she wants. But, oh, I was about to call her Sandy. That's not her name. Sally. She's not meta anymore. She's a really old Esper that probably needs some reworking to be useful again. So Function is the best one to go for here. It's about to be R4, which can be quite useful. So let's become that. Is there any other boxes that I can pick up? Make a team of all Lois, he'll win the game. I mean, Lois was updated at a certain point that if he uses his S3, he'll become invulnerable. Not invulnerable, but invisible, meaning that he doesn't take damage or get any status effects, but only for a few rounds, which is fine, I would say. But honestly, I don't see him being all that good for us, just like all team of him. He might be annoying in the very first maybe rounds, but aside from that, he's not gonna be surviving all that long. Also, I need to pull for Mingshu's Divinate. I forgot about that. Ta-da! Mingshu Divinate. Now, I don't know how many Divinates I have for this guy, but okay. Let's go for Healy Echoes, and as well as for Functions. That means I'll still get 4 legendaries still anyway. I'll only get 1 Divinate though, which is gonna be Mingshu's, but still. Pretty good. Come on home, Melee. To think that Haley was initially a shimmer. When you first did the Hilda story, you were able to attack the enemies alongside Haley, and if you were to see her sprite and her model, you will be able to see that she had the shimmer icon beside her, meaning that they were thinking in making her a shimmer at first. But apparently now she is an Inferno. God, I'm only 1 fucking ripple away from Momo. This feels so fucking unfair, honestly. Come on home, Fiction. I've been saving for this day. Oh, lazy person have really good dance moves. Okay, let me are people still always adding me? How do you even find me? Is it because you just like pass through me and just find my idea somehow and just like, I don't know. Okay, so the first one that I found. Okay, then. Okay, I need to go for Healy. Actually, I need to go for Mingshu. Mingshu, where's Mingshu? Mingshu! Where are you at? Mingshu. There you go. Need to poke down the playlist. And tear up. This is more just tearing up. Now he's gonna have a better thing. If the bear doesn't have Thundercloud at the end of their turn, 100% chance of increasing EP by 10%. So he's always gonna be increasing that EP like crazy. And I can also level it up. Hopefully I'll do some more decent damage. And now the next one was Healy. Healy, where is she? There she is. Oh, she's gonna be R3. Okay. I'm thinking she was gonna be R4. Nyeh. Okay, that guitar riff was amazing. Actually, I'm kinda glad that I actually unlocked an R3 of Healy for once. Okay, now it's Function. He is R3, he's about to be R4. I was right about that. When this Esper is now attacking on their own turn, damage plus 15. So whenever he's assisting, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Hopefully. Really. There we go. His Divinate is good as well. He is only 2 more resonances away. After the Ken's job when she isn't there, when she isn't here. Yeah, for some reason she doesn't always show up. Okay. Ooh. I just now noticed that Kanji is also close to R6. I don't want to make it my personal mission, but if one day I actually just accidentally get Kanji to R6, I hope Gambler is there. Just saying. Okay, the one that is R5 is Valerie. I was about to call her Valerie. Okay, I only have about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R5s. That would be close to R6. That might be interesting. Stop adding me. Oh, you know where I am. Okay, aside from that, the other boxes, we'll just keep it off like that. I think I'll be mostly fine. Taki Kanji looks like someone I knew from my school. Actually, that's not a kid. That's a 32-year-old someone. Let me actually show you. I'm not kidding. He is like 30-something. Actually, not saying here. He's 37. Fucking 37. 37. That's the crazy thing about Dislyte. Dislyte makes some characters that have really questionable ages. He is like the one with the most questionable age. He looks like a kid, like maybe 17. Here comes another one, another example. Guess the age of this one. Guess the age of this one. It's not gonna be like a big difference, but just take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess. She looks like 10, right? She's 19. She says she's 19. You know why Dislyte does this? Because they made a character, like one of the very first espers they created, which is Shangfu, a rare esper, I believe. Where's Shangfu? I don't know where Shangfu is. What? When they sent her group. Like, they created Shangfu at a certain point and gave her the age of 18. People went nuts. I think it was like mostly the Asian people. They were just like, oh, this is not right. Something like that. There's like, oh, this is not right to put underage people in this game. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll not put any more underage people then. And after that, if they were trying to make some character that was like any sort of like a kid, they would always have to put it above 18. Yeah, she looks like she's 15 or 16. She put it like 18, which is like, okay, that's not too far from a difference. But the thing is, people went crazy. People just went crazy because she was 18. Imagine if they put less than that. Imagine if they put less than that. Let me think of other kid like Asper. What about here our famous Esper ever Q? How old do you think he is? I actually don't know what his age is. I don't know his age actually as well. But I think his age is. He seems to know about internet. So at least he's probably 2 years old. So at least 2 years old he is. I just don't get why they didn't throw white hair or a big beard on Kanji and say he's like 60. While this dude looks inhumanly young. Yeah, right? And he's 26! He's my age! He's my fucking age! Also, his birthday is on the Valentine's Day, now that I figure it out. But the motherfucker has my age! I just now realized I have the same age as Q. Ah. I'm old! I didn't say the height. Look how short the motherfucker is. But, I was saying the age. I'm not afraid to show off my age. Also, his voice reminds me of someone. It reminds me of Luffy for some reason. Oh, 26 people are all still. Yeah, we are kind of like midgets at some point. Also, wonder how old Drew is. Old Drew is 35. Holy moly. Christ. Also, okay, 20 is fine. What is another one that can be weird? How old they can be? Yelena. What is old is Yelena? Another one that should look like maybe like 10 or something is actually 19. Another one. This one is also kind of creepy, so understandable. Also her. Also, this one actually looks much younger, and she's 21. She's also the most adorable Esper out there. It's sad that she's a epic Esper, though. Ah, they made you so pure. Chico. You're so fucking adorable. She's so adorable. Another one that also looks like a kid. Probably is 19. 20. Okay. Get in there. There's a lot of like kid-like espers. And they just don't get close to 18 or something. Okay, it's almost time for the reset. 5 more minutes. Anything new in the shop? Yes, there is new things in the shop. But that's like the bigger problem of Dislyte. They're too afraid to make really young espers because of like people saying like, "Oh, that's bad," something like that. I'm like, bruh, that you're just gonna make it look realistic. That's it. Oh, I can already buy it. Oh, I can already buy the Shimmer record. Oh, oh, I can already. I could have bought the Shimmer record straight up the bat. I sadly still cannot buy skins. This is gonna take months. But still, I don't mind it. Anything new on the club? No. Nothing. Nada. I already set my defensive team, so everything looks sweet. Everything looks alright. Soon we'll have some stuff. Oh yeah, the first part of the stream already got out. I'm not sure how it's gonna be for the second part. If it's gonna have the same thumbnail. Oh. So basically, so I was just looking at my disc. It was just more like hidden or some sort. I mean, Genshin did the same with the ones I call the Rat Brigade, like Clean Nahida, Doreen, Dion, and the likes. Well, I know that Nahida is like 500 years old or some more like that because she's actually a god or something, or like an archon. Dory, she's probably like a little bit older, but actually a midget because she has like a sister, a younger sister of some sort. I'm not sure if she actually has like an older or a younger sister because she has to take care of her. Yeah. Also, it's called Nahida. And Yona, I want to say she looks young, but also she takes care of a bar. She makes alcoholic drinks. She has to be at least 18 years old to do that. And Klee is an elf. So she lives for many years. Still has like the attitude of a baby though. So I think I have answers for all of them though. And I mean, the only ones that don't seem to make much sense is Diona. That's the only one. That's the only one that doesn't really makes a lot of sense for me. But the other ones seem to make a little bit more sense. The one everyone freaked out about was like Clay, how he was like elf, so I don't make that a really good impression of Paimon though. I can't. I don't have a good voice. Okay, so hopefully I don't get another Resonance of Elif while I'm still building for her, because that would suck. Hopefully I also can get Sakura down the line. Who am I also putting abilities on? Is it on Nora? I think I'm putting up abilities on Nora. Is that on Nora? It's probably on the mirror. It's either one of those. Yeah, it's on Nora. Nope, I don't have any. One of my friends in real life mimics Paimon perfectly, and she will do it when we go to eat. People always tell her to shut up, but I just laugh. That would be amazing, though. I've heard like Rebellion say that I sometimes sound like Morgana from what is the name? The name of the game? Like one of those one of those very popular games. It's not like a Legend. It's not that. But it's from a very specific line of games. It's a cat. It's a cat. They tell me I can make a good voice out of her though. But I don't know. I actually don't know because I never heard of the character myself. Ooh, we got new events? Oh, Siege. Is Siege Norse? I think it is Norse. It's definitely not either of these. So it has to be Norse. Okay. I actually want to read the Siegfried's story. Siegfried. Oh, Sigurd, also known as Siegfried. Sigurd or Siegfried in the Middle High German is a legendary hero, Germanic heroic legend who killed a dragon known in Nordic tradition as Fafnir. Oh! So Siegfried killed Fafnir and who was later murdered. In the Nordic countries, he's referred to with the epithet Fafnir's Bane, and is also widely known as the Dragon Slayer. In both of the Norse and continental Germanic traditions, Sigurd is portrayed as dying as a result of quarrel between his wife and another woman, Brunhilde, whom he has tricked into marrying the Burgundian king Gunnar. His slaying of a dragon in possession of the hoard of the Nibelungen is also common to both traditions. In other respects, however, the two traditions appear to diverge. The most important work to feature Sigurd are the that's a very hard names, the Volsungern Saga and the Poetic Edda. He also appears in numerous other works. Okay, so basically he either cheated on his wife or something like that. I don't get it. So it's basically his story is both German and Nordic. Okay, gotcha. Also, welcome to the stream, Timor. Having a lovely day. No news from. Okay, it's 15 days until the news championship, so it's gonna be in 2 weeks. Ugh, please stop adding. Okay. Name it now. The daily thing. No need for that as well. Okay. I can do this now. I can do the rest as well. We'll get the daily stuff done. Yeah. Well, at least my nose is itching at the end of the stream. That's nice. Okay. Point War is done. Beep out is something I don't really want to care about anymore right now. I don't need these. Stop putting goddamn commercial stuff in front of my face. I need this though. That's free stuff. Free stuff is always good stuff. Will you also behave in giving me the things that I want? You've been behaving today. Very, very well. Please do not make my laugh out. Just saying. Just saying. Just very, very well saying. Come on. Come on, you did so well last time. You just have to give me one of these, you know? I know you can hear me. And I know you can hear me. It has been proven many times you can hear me. And I'm not sure if you can hear me, but the game can hear me. If the game can hear me, it should be able to hear me. So don't go bullshitting me around and please give me the goddamn energy boxes. Epic ones. I'm not saying goddamn blues. I say epics. Epics. I said epics. There we go. You hear me after all. Took you long enough. And we're off to another round. We're getting the ads as well. Ain't that lovely? Woo! There we go, you listen. And bounty mission is being done. Ritual miracle will do it along the way. Along the way. Along the way. Along the way. Pam pam padam pam. There. One more. One more. Didn't give me much. Let's go. I need to put on the other ones. Finish off rebellions. Putting on a random flow. I guess I'll put on Menzies. That part is done. Still have people trying to be my friend. Step 8. I don't know why it always happens on stream as well. Always on stream. Keep getting goddamn invitations. Okay, I already done this. So I need to go to trials. Stop it! How dare you! This has to be awaited. So I can do this again. But I gotta have to do this first. Keep killing ads in French. I don't even speak French. Aren't you Canadian? Do you possibly live close to Quebec? Because if you live close to Quebec, maybe that's why you get some French ads. Because sometimes there's some people who speak French in Quebec, so I don't know. Oh, love me, I wouldn't even be able to understand Japanese, even though I'm literally training Japanese every single day in Duolingo. I would only understand like a few words at max. Whew. So Siege took down Fafnir. Tell me one of your Frenches. That was bad. Over here, not a car. That was actually perfect. That was actually perfect. I'll say that. It actually went smoothly as a sentence. Oh. Oh, I forgot to change my elif. Oh, I forgot to change my elif. Oh, fuck, I forgot to change my elif. I'm just gonna be pressing on now. Well, shit. I probably should not be pressing on, but I gotta have to. Because I'm stubborn. Stubbornness runs in my family. Okay. I'll use some. Why not? Okay. That is enough for a Sonic Rift. Just need to do this one because I need to get some in case the next level mons I get, then I'll be ready to at least get it like close to halfway, I would assume. Even out of the stream, maybe I'll be able to get like maybe fully done for like a full Esper. The thing is, I have to do it constantly. F10. Yeah, I probably would do that. If I don't find the round peg, I'll probably would hammer down the square peg. Believe me. If I don't have the round peg close to me, I would go for the square peg and hammer the fuck down. Believe me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Already already done. Oh, I also can do rebellions as well. He is apparently online. I have to keep it in mind. Boop, boop. Okay. Easy. Oh, he actually logged out 2 minutes ago. That was quick. That was incredibly quick. He's just waiting a couple more seconds. Just make it a little bit of a stretch so I don't get any issues on my back. There we go. Oh, I can do the thing again. Right, I can do... Shit, I clicked off. Clicked off again. Okay. That means I can do the... You know, the Sonic Rift again. Because I don't need energy for the rest, basically. Maybe I will need a little bit of energy for the expeditions. The thing is, by the time the expeditions are gonna be done, I'm gonna have already some energy. Where do you think I fit on that? Because if I have the round peg on my hand, I would put it on the round hole. The thing is, if I misplace the round peg somewhere, which is very common for me, I would try to either destroy the square peg in a way that would fit the round hole, or destroy the round hole in a way that would fit the square peg. One or the other. I would make it somehow. I would just make it happen. Okay, now I can continue onwards with this. Did I die on this? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think so. Is a round peg your phone? Because if so, then you're number 3 for sure. Okay, I didn't get that one. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a flirting thing, or it's supposed to call me dumb or something. I'm stupid. I'm incredibly stupid. I have to deal with Fatimas all the fucking time. I know I shouldn't use buffs on against Fatimas. But I don't want to swap my sack, but I know. Okay, can I at least survive with these 3 only? I mean, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh boy. Yeah, just focus on my Sakura, that'll be fine. You don't wanna be stupid. Just don't focus on my Elith. You gotta focus on Brisker, honestly, I don't mind. Also, this is working wonders. It's gonna take a few turns, but still. If the round peg is like your phone, because you say you missed like I still don't fully get it, but I'm getting there. Just give me a few moments. Once I am embed, I will understand. Just give me a few moments. I don't understand certain jokes, but once I do, it's a little late. I don't always have troubles with jokes, but when I do, it takes a little bit. It takes some time. I'm incredibly sorry for sounding all that stupid, honestly. At least I hope I'm being entertaining. At the very least. Boink, boink. Also, my Elif is still on Calamity. I forgot about that. Stop it. Elif. Yay. Oh, she is already on Thunder. Gotcha. She was on the right side all along. I can explain it better, but you did get a smile out of me. Sorry being entertaining. Yay! Yay! Can you guys just stop bullying Pritzker? He's an old man. He has better shit to do than just have to deal with me. Off we go. Let's see if I can do the 10 floors before I have to leave for today. I am so stressed out for Sunday, honestly. I don't want to take care of kids. It's not because I am not capable. It's because I have so much work to do, and having to I have to put a stop to that because of kids. It's annoying. Because they're not even my kids. They're my cousins. So it's really really weird to put it that way. But one of the cousins that I have is not even 2 years old yet. Should be 2 years old by October, I believe. But still, I really would rather just spend my time locked in my room just having to do the project I'm working on. Nej, men det är nog fish. Du vet det, vet, men det är nog fish. Eu sempre ocupada. Na verdade, nem devia ter feito. Assim podemos fazer juntos. Yay! I would love to eat kids. I would love to eat kids and then just have them laugh at it, just with joy. Hopefully, I could just kill cats them on time. That is. I don't want them to get really hurt though. Oh, it's really hot in here. You can see how many times I've yawned today. Quite a lot. Oh, we got a genie. We got a stun genie, but we got a genie nonetheless. We also need to take down Alexa, which is already down. The Alexa with the genie might be a kind of an embarrassing thing. What? What's with the meta lilings? Why are there so many meta lilings? At least in the next update, I'll be able to have a chance to get meta liling. For once. Boing. Boing. There we go. Okay, got another gold record. So long as I'm doing well on the floors, I should be majorly okay. I mean, I've been getting Infernals like very, very well. I literally just got an armor today, even though I really didn't want to. Boink. Okay. I really wanted to cosplay as a Hime one day, but the thing is, I know that I would not be able to handle her shoes. No fucking way. No, Yanni, you make me yawn. I'm sorry. I yawn a lot indeed. But if you are on Reb streams, you will never stop yawning. Just letting you know. If you were ever on any Reb stream, you would never stop yawning. Because he always yawns as well. I hope he's listening, honestly. Yeah, he already starts off the stream by yawning. Just gave me that context. Ooh, 72 turns. Okay, it's still like a 2-round thing. Indeed. How much more do I have to do? 1 more floor? 2 more floors? I don't know. One of my friends does cosplay. Oh, lovely. And she told me one time to fit into a dress, she had to stuff the top of it with a pair of balloons. I kind of got a laugh out of that because, I mean, she's already pretty blessed there. Oh. I mean, when it comes to certain characters, they do have certain features that are very, very exaggerated. So I wouldn't understand if they have to go through a lot of stuff. But why balloons? Why balloons? That seems like a very risky thing. Why does it add up like socks? I don't know. I know I might be a little bit stinky, but as long as it's not used socks, at least it's safe. There we go. Nothing against the balloons. I just didn't want one to pop on her. That's it. because we humans are sloppy. We have almost enough for a temple. So basically, I have like 5 discs already. Oh, okay, I see. I feel like the other time she'll do cosplay, she might just use like footballs or something, or soccer balls or basketballs. Oh no, those would be way too heavy. Okay, I am done for today. I was expecting some really crappy pulls. They were kinda crappy, I would say, but I was expecting kind of worse than that. I was not expecting not a double legendary, but having a legendary on one pull and then the next pull having another legendary. I was not expecting. And honestly, thank you, Dislyte, for making me still humble. For some reason, now it's always giving me like every stream. I always get like 4 legendaries at the end, and I'm just saying like Aspers here, by the way. And and I always get like 4 legendary Aspers always at the end of the streams. Now today, let me remember. I got Nightmare, I got Chuya, which already are 6. Those from the gacha, really. The other ones I got was Function, but before that I got Healy. So I got those 4, and I also got Mingshuo's Divinite. Okay, reminder of that. So let's hop on right up to the next scene. I did not deactivate the audio of the other game. Okay, that. Oh, that was kind of an unexpected day, but still a good one. I really need to be prepared for Sunday though, because I'm gonna need to pack up a lot of energy. I'm not sure if my mom is gonna be able to help me on that day. At least she's only gonna be able to help me out like maybe around 2 p.m. or something. But I'm not sure how much she's gonna be able to help me and when the kids are gonna leave, for me to be able to have a little bit of peace and be able to sleep it off a little bit, to be able to rest and be able to prepare for the stream. Because depending on the situation, if things get a little bit too hectic for me, if things really need a lot of my attention, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream on Sunday if things get too hectic. If things are really peaceful, then it's gonna be just fine. I'll just like do it like it's nothing. But if things get too hectic and I get too tired, like I'm out of energy and everything like that, then I'll warn on Discord that I'm not gonna be able to stream on Sunday, and I'll just proceed with the Skyforce stream on Monday. We'll just like pretend that it didn't happen. And I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say sorry in advance in case it doesn't happen. But the thing is, sometimes kids can be a little bit of a handful. Luckily, my cousins aren't that big of a handful, and luckily my smaller cousin is quite of a smiley one, so I can never get tired of him. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Don't forget I'll be joining you guys again, hopefully on Sunday, if everything goes well, if I have the energy. And it is going to be the usual Club of Lime stream. And if you want to see more Skyforce streams, always show up on Mondays. And if you want to see more Dislyte, it's always going to be on Fridays, so stay tuned in. For all my lovely angels, hope you have a lovely night. And I really need a rest. So see you again soon. Take care, and bye-bye.